You know the intro, E.
Is that the key you're doing in it?
Yeah, well, that one's the most familiar sounding part of it. Yep, that's the one. Well, I said I'd play Pretty Woman. I didn't say I'd play it well. So, we're going to give her a whirl with Roger's help here, and we'll see how it goes. It's got some chords down here that I'm not sure about.
Okay.
Like C minor, I don't know how to do that. But
Wait.
this
We're
is
in G
yeah.
minor, and then we're going to C minor, F, B flat. G
Yeah,
minor.
I know. I just copied it off of the internet. So
Well, you can't trust everything on the
I know,
internet.
that's for certain.
That's for sure.
but we'll give her a whirl and see what happens. So
And another thing I discovered, although it's all put there well-meaningly,
it's not always right.
you Google a particular song or tune, and you'll find 4 or 5 versions of it.
Yeah,
which,
exactly. That's what I found.
They usually sort of agree with each other. They're often in different keys, but they might not, even though the spirit is right, they might not agree in all the details.
Right. Well, we're going to give her a whirl anyway. You can always put your hands over your ears. Okay, give me a lead in. Was that the lead in? How about this one? There we go, that one. Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, I like it, look I like to meet. Pretty woman, I don't believe you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy, pretty woman. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me? Pretty woman, I couldn't help but see. Pretty woman, oh, you look lovely as can be. I haven't done this one. I haven't practiced this one enough to really do a good enough job, obviously. So we're going to do something else, and we'll get back to it.
Next week.
Yeah, next
After
week.
you practice.
After I practice a little. I had a busy week. I started a new job, and I had to work out a bunch of stuff. So, and anyway, we'll get her, Bill.
And another tip for anybody taking stuff off the net.
Yeah.
The key that's good for somebody else to sing in might not be a good key for you to sing in.
I usually do G pretty well, but that did not sound very good.
It depends on the song.
Yeah. And that's the way they've had it. They had it as G, so. Well, I'm going to do this little parody. I think I did this a couple weeks ago or
Is
so.
that like D? Is that a pair of D's?
A pair of D's, yeah. And this is also in G. And this is a song. This is a parody done by Jim Stafford back in the 70s. And it's called Turn Loose of My Leg. Well, these girls today, they sure act funny. They'd take you out and spend their money, but they always seem to expect a favor or two. Well, a girl picked me up about a week ago, and she drugged me out to some driving show, and I can't begin to say what she put me through. Well, she parked me on the very last row, reached down and grabbed my knee. My whole life flashed before my eyes. I said, this can't be happening to me. Turn loose of my leg. I don't know you that well. Turn loose of my leg. In love with you, I have not fell. I know what you want. Just forget it and remove your hand. Turn loose of my leg. I'm not that kind of man. Well, the other day I was at the soda shop. Had an ice cream sundae and a soda pop. And the waitress brought me a note from the woman in the booth. Well, the note said, join me for another round and I'll pick up your check and show you the town. I can't begin to say what she put me through. Underneath that table, her fingers did the walk until she touched the tip of my shoe. I ran for the door, but she wouldn't let go. I must have drug her for a block or two. Turned loose of my leg. You don't seem to understand. Turn loose of my leg. I'm not that kind of man. You want to hold me and hug me and kiss me on the mouth. You make me want to crawl the walls when your hands start flying south. Turn loose of my leg. I don't know you that well. Turn loose of my leg. In love with you, I have not fell. I know what you are. Just forget it and remove your hand. Turn loose of my leg. I'm not that kind of man. Animal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Obviously, girls have more of a problem with that than men.